Tonight is pizza night in our house, so I'm gonna show you how I make homemade pizza. And I know maybe you're thinking, but Michaela, I could just buy pizza. But I love making our own pizza because, for one thing, have you seen the price of pizza lately? That stuff is expensive. And also, I think it tastes better made at home. I have my dough right here. I already made the dough. You can obviously buy pre-made dough. I like to make it from scratch, and I like to mill my own grain. So in this, I do half fresh milled flour and half, regular white flour. So I have my dough here, and I doubled this, which means it'll make 4 pizzas. So I'm gonna split this apart and do 2 of them tonight, and then save the rest for next weekend or tomorrow or whenever we decide to use it. So as I'm spreading out my dough here, I want to tell you about a giveaway I'm doing. In honor of my first month back, I'm going to be giving away a pizza stone and a pizza cutter to one person who makes a purchase this month. So if you make a purchase with me in the month of May, you're going to be entered in that giveaway. I'm not going to give you this stone. This is my stone. These are the old version. I got them when I got married, and of course, actually I chipped this one, sadly. But these things hold up so well, and there's a warranty on them. I actually have to double check how long it is these days. I think it's 3 years. And you can see this one, you know it's old because it's so nicely seasoned. They start out this light color and get seasoned over time. They just get better and better with use. So I'm gonna be giving away a pizza stone and a pizza cutter. I love this pizza cutter. It's so sturdy compared to other pizza cutters I've seen, and this part is a crust cutter. So especially for homemade pizza, I find sometimes you need this part to really get in there and get the bottom of the crust. So one person who makes a purchase with me in May will be getting a stone, the new version, and a pizza cutter. I love that I get to start off talking Stoneware. It's just so classic Pampered Chef, what they're known for. And then next I'm gonna spread my sauce on the pizza. This is another thing that in my mind is so classic Pampered Chef. There will be background noise in all my videos, okay? You can just expect that. So classic Pampered Chef is the spatulas. I was about to tell you they hold up so well. Mine's a little old. It has a nick out of it, but honestly, that's my fault because I used it in the blender. But blenders aside, they hold up so well, and I find they don't get stained from tomato products the way some other spatulas do. So I'm gonna spread my sauce on here. So you can use whatever sauce you want on your pizza, of course. I actually made mine from scratch. I don't know why I realized it's so easy to make sauce. I did it last weekend though. I didn't do that today. I just opened a can of tomatoes, and this is a perfect opportunity for me to talk about our can opener. I always thought, what could be so special about a can opener? This is a smooth edge can opener. So when you open it, it basically unseals the top from the rest of the can, and you're not left with those sharp edges that you can cut yourself on, which is honestly perfect for me right now in a house full of toddlers who love to play in the recycling more than I care to admit. So, big fan of this. I know, what's so special about a can opener? That does it for me. Okay, so this is what we're working with, and now I'm gonna throw the cheese on top. I have it pre-shredded. I shred it in my food processor. I don't buy it pre-shredded, but I remember back when I used to do this, I would just like hand shred it with the Pampered Chef grater. I don't have time for hand grating anymore. I always use my food processor and prep a bunch ahead of time. So I'm gonna load this one up with cheese. And then on the other one, I don't have any super fun toppings today, but what I do have is some leftover burgers in the fridge. So I'm gonna try and make a cheeseburger pizza. So on the other one, I'm gonna throw on this leftover burger, some onion, and maybe some dill pickles. I don't know if that's gonna be weird or good. I'm literally just using up things in my fridge, but I did Google it, and people have done it. There were recipes for cheeseburger pizza, so it's probably a thing, right? If you're watching this, comment below. Tell me your favorite toppings for pizza. I love, especially homemade pizza, I love just a classic pepperoni pizza, but I don't have pepperoni today. So that's when we have to get creative. But if I'm buying it somewhere, I always like to try something interesting, like a chicken barbecue, or actually I forget what that pizza place is, Philly cheesesteak. That's an interesting one. But I like that kind of thing when I don't have to prep all the random toppings. When we're doing it at home, I usually keep the toppings pretty simple. So anyways, I'm gonna finish this up off camera and get it in the oven to feed my hungry family. Maybe I'll insert a clip of it, maybe I will forget, we'll see. But if you are interested in my giveaway for, like I said, a pizza stone and a pizza cutter, anyone who places an order in May is going to be entered for that giveaway. So I will put a link here that you can shop through, or you can just send me a message and I can enter that order for you. So thanks so much for being here and have a great rest of your day.